them now. Halo, apa khabar? Apa khabar? Tahu sudah? Boleh lagi? Okey. Halo, apa khabar? Pada hari Khamis 4 PM pada hari ini, seperti biasa, webinar kami tidak kira hujan, tidak kira panas, kita akan make sure webinar ini berjalan pada masa yang telah ditetapkan. Hari ini saya berada di atas jalan raya menuju balik ke ofis saya hari ini, dan minta maaf kalau line terputus-putus, tetapi we have our people around, Sharon dan Syamila, untuk continue kita punya webinar pada hari ini. Alright, topik menarik. Seperti yang selalu saya beritahu, topik kita selalunya menarik. Topik kali ini berkenaan dengan LGBT. Apa itu land search? Dan mengapa kita perlu buat land search? Kepentingan dia. Mengapa kita perlu buat land search? Dan adakah ini sebahagian daripada proses ataupun ini bukan satu perkara yang perlu kita buat? Mengapa saya perlu highlight berkenaan dengan perkara ini? Kita selalu dengar orang cakap land search itu hanya perlu dibuat setelah kita beli. Dan apakah the significance, kepentingan dia? Adakah ianya satu keperluan ataupun kemestian, ataupun ianya satu kerja yang tidak kena-mengena dalam proses belian sebuah hartanah. So pada hari ini, Sharon bersama-sama Syamila akan bantu saya untuk mengupas isu land search ataupun carian hartanah, carian grant ataupun carian mengenai hartanah tersebut. So, tanpa mengelengahkan masa, perkara penting yang perlu kita tahu. Sharon, Syamila, apa itu land search? What is land search? Adakah land search itu boleh kita beli dari mana-mana tempat, atau apa itu land search? Maybe Syamila atau Sharon can mengupas benda ini. Sharon?
Okay, selamat petang semua, selamat kembali. So we are back again with another interesting topic. Okay, apakah itu land search? Land search is carian ke atas tanah. Alright. Selalunya dalam topik pertama kita, caveat, kita banyak menggunakan perkataan caveat search. Ini adalah land search. Okay. So part and parcel of our due diligence. Okay. Bila kita ingin membeli harta tanah, kita first thing we have to do is land search. So this is part of our due diligence. Alright. So last week saya ada tunjuk kanun tanah negara, akta kita. So land search juga wujud dalam kanun tanah negara. Dalam section 384 kanun tanah negara, di mana saya ingin membaca mana-mana orang atau badan bolehlah pada bila-bila masa dalam waktu pejabat biasa, mana-mana pejabat pendaftaran atau pejabat tanah tertakluk kepada pembayaran fee, memeriksa dan mengambil nota atau mengutip daftar hak milik, buku serahan, buku nota. So land search also appears in our National Land Code. Alright? Okay. So apakah itu land search? Land search is where or maybe before that I will let Syamila answer this. Kenapa kita perlu membuat land search? So sekarang kita dah tahu land search is carian ke atas tanah. Kenapa kita perlu buat land search? So I will let Syamila explain.
Okay, selamat petang semua. Selamat bertemu kembali. Okay, topik kita pada hari ini adalah kepentingan membuat carian dalam hartanah. Okey, carian dalam hartanah adalah carian itu adalah satu semakan di mana kita akan menyemak pendaftaran hak milik itu di pejabat tanah. Sama ada di pejabat tanah dan galian ataupun pejabat tanah daerah di tempat masing-masing, di mana Malaysia kita mengikuti sistem pendaftaran, iaitu dalam pendaftaran akan ada segala maklumat yang diperlukan tentang sesuatu hak milik. Okay, so itu adalah line search, mengetahui tentang butir-butir hartanah. Kenapa kita harus membuat line search? Okay, line search ni amat penting. Itu adalah langkah pertama yang harus kita buat sewaktu kita sudah bercadang untuk membeli sesuatu harta. Okay, jadi kita boleh membuat secara sendiri dengan pergi kepada pejabat pendaftaran harta ataupun pejabat tanah, ataupun kita boleh melantik seorang peguam untuk membuat line search ini. Kenapa kita harus membuat? Kita melalui line search, kita akan dapat tahu butir-butir harta. Khasnya, pertamanya, siapakah tuan punya harta itu? Okey, ini adalah satu kepentingan yang paling utama kerana kita harus tahu kita beli daripada siapa. Kita harus pastikan kita berkomunikasi ataupun kita deal dengan orang yang betul-betul tuan punya. Ataupun mungkin harta itu atas nama orang lain, tetapi mungkin seorang lain pula akan mengatakan, ini rumah saya, kamu nak beli atau tidak. So ini untuk mengelakkan sebarang urusan-urusan yang tidak betul yang memang mungkin melibatkan unsur-unsur fraud and all that. So untuk mengelakkan kes-kes sebegitu, kita akan membuat carian hartanah dan menentukan pertamanya siapakah tuan punya hartanah itu. Dan adakah butir-butir yang dibekalkan kepada kita, iaitu nombor lot, nombor geran, mukim, daerah, negeri, semua itu betul atau tidak. Okay, butir-butir tanah itu sangat penting dan siapakah yang menjual harta itu amat penting.
Okey, Syamila dan Sharon, bercakap mengenai adanya information atau maklumat yang kita boleh ketahui secara sahih daripada land search. Adakah kiranya hanya melibatkan information berkenaan atau maklumat berkenaan dengan ketuan punyaan, ataupun akan ada information ataupun maklumat lain yang kita boleh dapat daripada land search? Yes.
From our first topic, saya ungkit balik. Kalau kita nak tahu, kalau kita beli rumah melalui auction, the first question we always ask is, ada caveat ke? This is our first question. Kena check ada caveat. So kita buat land search. So kita buat land search untuk check sama ada caveat tak, ada siapa-siapa yang telah masukkan caveat ke atas tanah. Itu adalah salah satu tujuan kita nak buat land search. Okay, dan another reason is kita nak tahu sama ada apa-apa trustee, pemegang amanah yang wujud di dalam harta tanah ini. Okay, so sometimes owner adalah saya, nama saya dalam land search sebagai tuan punya tanah, tetapi ada a third party which is a pemegang amanah yang telah place a trust on my land, on my property. So itu adalah salah satu tujuan kita nak check. Selain daripada nak check ketuan punyaan, so kita boleh dapat tahu ada caveat, ada apa-apa pemegang amanah. Then yang lagi satu, kalau kita nak tahu sama ada, katakanlah search ini, kita buat search ini master title, hak milik induk. So kita nak tahu sama ada title dah, strata title dah keluar ke belum. Itu pun akan ditunjuk dalam land search. So this is part of a few things yang akan keputusan yang akan keluar di atas land search tu. So maybe Syamila nak extend further?
Ya, okay. Seperti yang Sharon mention earlier about strata title, adakah property itu sudah dikeluarkan strata untuk hak milik yang melibatkan kondominium, apartmen, flat semua tu. Jadi salah satu perkara penting yang akan dilihat dalam land search adalah adakah terdapat peta aksesori, parking lot, whether the property comes with a parking lot. Itu pun satu unsur penting dalam membeli satu harta. Bila kita membeli harta kondominium atau apartmen, kita harus pastikan apa yang kita beli itu with the unit together with the parking lot. Satu parking lot atau dua parking lot. Okay, itu semua amat penting ya untuk kita membuat pendaftaran pindah milik di pejabat tanah nanti. Itu adalah salah satu unsur penting. Okey, selain itu melalui carian hartanah juga kita dapat lihat sama ada terdapat apa-apa sekatan dalam hartanah itu. Itu pun sangat penting. Sekatan seperti yang kita bincang minggu lepas, sekatan untuk mendapatkan kebenaran pihak berkuasa negeri ataupun adakah harta itu telah lagi satu adalah adakah harta itu telah digadai kepada mana-mana pihak ataupun so bila kita tahu terdapat gadaian dalam hak milik itu, kita akan fikir okey, sekarang harta ini telah digadai kepada bank ini, kita harus menentukan, kita juga boleh memajukan soalan kepada tuan punya, tanya dia berapa yang kamu hutang. Ini untuk kes-kes saksi lah, untuk menentukan berapakah jumlah yang dihutang dan untuk memastikan proses pelancaran pindah milik itu berjalan dengan lancar, kita mungkin boleh majukan soalan itu.
Okey, berkenaan dengan land search ini, apa yang selalu kita kurang faham bahawa land search ini hanya merupakan satu dokumen yang kita cuba dapatkan information atau maklumat pada certain tarikh. Apa akan berlaku pada tarikh tersebut? Sebelum tarikh tersebut, apakah isu-isu yang wujud dalam title tersebut kita boleh dapatkan? So kalau saya nak beli sebuah rumah di dalam satu lelongan, katakanlah hari lelongannya hari Rabu minggu depan, which is the 17th. Bila saya patut buat carian? Lelongan 17 hari bulan 6, minggu depan hari Rabu. In your opinion, dalam pandangan kamu, Syamila, your opinion could be different, could differ. In your opinion, if you are doing land search, you will do land search on which day? Or which day? 17 is the auction. When will you do the auction, land search?
Kalau based on my experience, normally if 17 is your auction date, kalau klien potential bidder nak dia datang jumpa peguam, dia suruh peguam buat land search, normally it's 1 week earlier. Selalunya lah based on my experience. So we will always advise the bidder that it's best to do a land search 2 days before. Kalau 1 day before 17 is too risky, takut pejabat tanah punya sistem online doesn't work or there's some admin problem. So we will always advise them 2 hari sebelum tarikh auction buat land search. But itu pun nak kata tepat pun, walaupun saya telah membuat land search pada hari bulan 15, so land search is clean, tak ada masalah, tak ada caveat, everything is okay, in order. So pembidar dah pergi bid. Okay, but maybe on the 15 itself, ada orang cuba memasukkan caveat ke atas harta tanah ini, tetapi pejabat tanah tidak akan memaparkan immediately atas land search tu. Dia normally akan ambil 2 to 3 working days. So the caveat hanya akan terpapar di atas land search after 3 working days, which is on the 18th.
Yes.
So that has happened before, many times actually.
Apa akan berlaku, Syamila? If let's say sekarang saya dapat land search pada 15 bulan, saya nampak tiada caveat atau tiada isu. Tapi tiba-tiba lepas saya menang 17 dan bila kita nampak transaksi, baru kita dapati ada isu caveat. Adakah caveat itu maybe we are sidetracked from the real title, but then cuma nak tahu apakah berlaku kepada caveat. Adakah caveat itu satu caveat yang boleh kita terima pakai ataupun ianya boleh dikeluarkan?
Okey, kalau kita beli harta melalui lelungan awam, okey, harta itu dijual as is various basis, seperti keadaan yang seperti ada pada tarikh harta itu dijual. Kalau land search itu telah dimasukkan pada 2 hari sebelum.
Caveat.
Caveat. Kalau caveat telah dimasukkan 2 hari sebelum, tetapi bila kita buat land search pada 2 hari sebelum itu tidak lagi nampak caveat tersebut. Tapi caveat itu memang sudah dimasukkan. It will reflect later. So still whoever bids for the property and become the successful bidder, they have to remove the caveat.
Okay, alright. So if let's say dalam isu land search ni, siapa yang perlu mengambil atau perlu mengambil perhatian? Adakah tuan punya yang seorang pembida tu perlu memastikan benda ini, ataupun siapa yang perlu buat benda caveat search ini? Siapa yang perlu memainkan peranan penting? Siapa yang menjadi orang utama yang patut lihat isu land search ini secara mendalam? Siapa? Jika saya tidak ada seorang peguam untuk melakukan, adakah saya perlu tunggu sampai ejen bagi tahu saya? Okey, bolehkah saya terima land search yang dibuat oleh seorang ejen? Boleh atau tidak? Seorang ejen jumpa saya kata, okey, bos, ini rumah nak lelong, ya betul. Saya suruh buat land search, no caveat. Bolehkah diterima pakai? Adakah berisiko ataupun ini satu perkara yang biasa?
Selalunya kita selalu menasihatkan the most important person who wants to bid for the property. Kalau boleh dialah membuat carian sendiri atau dia pergi melantik peguam. Okey, tapi katakanlah dia tak nak melantik peguam. So dia boleh masuk ke pejabat tanah based on your title details untuk membuat carian ke atas harta tanah itu. Okey, tetapi seperti mana yang Jiwan cakap tadi, kalau ejen menunjukkan sebuah carian dan bagi tahu dekat pembida tu saya dah buat land search ni, ini land search dia. So it's definitely a risk sebab carian itu tidak dibuat oleh pembida itu sendiri. So kita selalu was-was sedikit sebab kadang-kadang title number may have changed. So the details of the land search which from your auction punya the title details yang appearing dekat your proclamation of sale. So it's actually a decision the pembida have to make lah. It's a decision, but we always advise pembida untuk melantik peguam atau masuk ke pejabat tanah untuk membuat carian sendiri.
Okey,
kenapa kita
kenapa saya berminat dengan jawapan yang Sharon nak bagi ni sebab katakanlah dalam satu subsale, sekarang bukan lelong, katakanlah ia sebuah subsale dan seorang pembeli datang jumpa dengan Sharon dengan satu kopi land search yang telah diberi oleh seorang tuan punya rumah, tuan punya owner. Dia bagi tahu dekat dia, okey, inilah land search dia dan this is the property dan ini harga. Dan dia bagi land search ini kepada Sharon atau Syamila dan bagi tahu puan peguam, inilah tanah yang saya nak beli atau property atau hartanah yang saya nak beli. Ini land search. Adakah itu satu dokumen yang mencukupi di mana Sharon dan Syamila beliau continue doing your work without even vetting through or validating the information. That is my point. Dengan dokumen yang telah dibuat, mungkin land search dibuat hari itu juga. Tapi bukan dibuat oleh Sharon, bukan dibuat oleh Syamila. Will you accept that document?
Okay. So in this situation kan, kita kenapa klien datang jumpa peguam? So dia dah letakkan semua trust on us, right? So sebelum kita, so based on a document which saya tidak mengenali, saya tak boleh nak advise klien. So saya selalu akan membuat, I think most lawyers, they will still go and do another language. Based on yang then diorang akan advise klien. This is my point of view. Normally, I will never take something which the client shows me, especially a land search. Kalau case up sale, katakanlah lawyer, ada pembeli ada lawyer, penjual pun ada lawyer. So normally kadang-kadang, in most circumstances, pembeli sudah buat search, pembeli punya lawyer. So pembeli punya lawyer akan share the search to penjual punya lawyer. So if I'm acting for the penjual, I will still go and do another land search. Yeah, so
I mean,
this is case to case
untuk mungkin
basis.
Sharon atau Syamila boleh jawab. There's a very good point you mentioned about walaupun Sharon atau Syamila mewakili seorang penjual sekalipun, will you do land search sebagai penjual?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sharon, Syamila, maybe you can explain why you need you also need to do land search even you are representing a seller.
Yes, even if you're representing a seller, you peguam ataupun seller itu harus membuat carian untuk menentukan tidak ada apa-apa macam isu-isu seperti caveat dimasukkan oleh mana-mana pihak. Kadang-kadang ada orang sudah masuk caveat tetapi kita belum dapat lagi notifikasi daripada pejabat tanah. Okay, selalunya generally bila caveat dimasukkan ke atas harta kita, pejabat tanah akan hantar satu notis kepada kita bahawa caveat telah pun dimasukkan ke atas harta kita. Katakan pada masa itu kamu tidak terima, jadi kamu nak tahu apakah perkembangan terkini dalam hak milik yang kamu punya harta tersebut, ataupun adakah terdapat apa-apa final, kadang-kadang akan terdapat final title yang akan dikeluarkan. Kita harus mengetahui butir-butir itu sebelum kita meneruskan dengan apa-apa transaksi penjualan harta tersebut. Okey, kerana dalam carian kita juga dapat melihat hak milik yang nombor terkini, dan di bahagian belakang dia akan mention hak milik yang sebelum ini, hak milik terdahulu. Jadi bila nombor hak milik itu bertukar, kita boleh connect both the new one and the previous one. So that's very important.
Sharon, maybe you can give your opinion as well. Yes, Sharon?
Why I do a land search on untuk, walaupun saya mewakili penjual, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, kenapa kita walaupun sebagai peguam penjual, saya buat search sebab saya pernah berpengalaman beberapa kes di mana owner dia menunjukkan title dia actually dia cakap settle. I dah settle dah, I punya loan dengan bank. So tak ada apa-apa bebanan. There's no charge. There's no charge appearing on the title. So kita pun confident. Bayangkan kalau saya tak buat land search, saya ambil his word for it. So saya prepare saya punya agreement semua based on his word to say that it's not charged to any bank. But actually, bila saya dah buat carian, dia masih berhutang dengan bank. So it's a big difference. My contract changes, my S&P changes. So that's why it's important, because kadang-kadang the owner who comes and sees you maybe tua, dia tak berapa fasih dalam, dia tak ada pengalaman, so dia tak tahu. So actually dia memang dah settle dengan bank. Cuma dia tak buat discharge. So dia tak tahu yang dia kena latih peguam untuk discharge the property. And then dia cakap title dengan saya, but actually dia hanya ada copy title saja. Original masih dengan bank. So that's why we have to do a land search no matter what circumstances. So we never take the client's word for it lah.
Okay, Good, Sharon, Shamila. Okay, another question to that. If let's say I'm doing land search, so I know that I can find out for auction property. Okay, I know I can find out the informations like who's the previous owner, which bank the property is charged to, or if there is any other caveats besides the bank's charge. What other
Okay, I think we lost Jivan.
Okay.
can you hear me?
Can.
Can I?
No, now
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. Okay, the question is, I know that doing a land search, I can get information like who's the previous owner, charged to, or is there any other caveats in the title? What else on land search? Shamila?
Kita akan juga boleh tahu jenis pegangan, whether it's pajakan, tanah, harta itu melibatkan tanah, pajakan ataupun pegangan bebas. Okay, pegangan bebas means freehold, that means in perpetuity, that means forever, it's pegangan bebas. Kalau tanah pajakan maksudnya tanah-tanah kerajaan negeri yang diberi dan dipajak. Yang itu kebanyakannya itu adalah 99 tahun, pajakan 99 tahun. Dan dalam carian itu juga akan terdapat tarikh akhir, tarikh luput pajakan itu, bila pajakan itu akan berakhir. Okay, itu semua amat penting kerana perkara itu akan diambil kira sewaktu kita membuat pinjaman bank. Bank akan memastikan bilakah tarikh luput pajakan dan sebagainya.
Oh, alright. So, berkenaan dengan pajakan, apakah kita boleh dapat? Adakah pajakannya selain daripada tahun, apakah jenis-jenis pajakan yang mungkin kita boleh dapat tahu? Adakah spesifikasi pajakan boleh dilihat dalam land search? Sharon?
Sorry, can you repeat? I lost you just now.
Okay. Apakah kita boleh lihat, because pajakan ada banyak-banyak jenis. Adakah kita boleh dapat semua informasi berkenaan dengan pajakan?
Informasi yang kita boleh dapat dalam carian adalah berapa tahun pajakan dan tarikh luput pajakan.
Okay.
That two things will be stated.
So bagaimana pula dengan kos yang terlibat untuk
Renewal.
extend the pajakan? Boleh dapat ke?
Extend tidak akan keluar. So extension of lease, premium untuk pembayaran extension, that one you have to make another application to the land office untuk dapat tahu berapa premium untuk extend the tempoh pajakan. So but one thing I nak stress tadi seperti mana yang Shamila explain, land search untuk mencari pajakan, whether it's geran kekal, geran pajakan, most often than not, kebanyakan kita kalau kita cakap this is related to sekatan kepentingan, so normally kebanyakan orang have this perception that kalau tanah pajakan mesti ada sekatan. Kalau tanah geran kekal tak akan ada sekatan. So it's
Boleh
different.
Boleh ke macam itu?
Boleh. Ada freehold title, geran kekal yang ada sekatan. So carian is so important to do. So you will see, walaupun it's freehold, sekatan kepentingan, tanah ini tidak boleh dipajak, dipindah milik, digadai tanpa kebenaran. But kadang-kadang ada tanah pajakan mana tak ada sekatan. You don't need to get kebenaran pihak berkuasa negeri. So it's important. So it's not automatic that kalau tanah pajakan mesti ada sekatan, kalau tanah geran kekal tak ada pajak, tak ada sekatan. It's not so.
I see.
Must do a land search.
Alright. So, saya ingin berterima kasih kepada semua our viewers today. Untuk pengetahuan anda, just to recap apa yang kita perbincangkan pada hari ini adalah berkenaan dengan land search ataupun carian persendirian ke atas hartanah. Mengapa kita perlu buat carian ini? Kita tidak boleh mengambil remeh atau mengambil secara tidak mengambil perhatian isu land search atau pencarian ini, sebab kebanyakan orang yang rugi disebabkan pelaporan dalam lelungan hartanah ini, salah satu sebabnya ialah gagal untuk membuat carian hartanah sebelum hari lelungan. So kita sedang membincangkan, kita sudah mencapai satu keadaan di mana ramai di antara kita tahu apa itu carian dan masih lagi membuat carian menggunakan orang yang tidak patut anda percaya sepenuhnya selain daripada peguam ataupun diri sendiri. Kita masih lagi mempercayai orang tengah untuk membuat carian. So, seperti yang saya cuba highlight dalam webinar dahulu, Khoshee's community mengambil peranan penting dalam Malaysia dalam isu industri lelungan ini untuk membantu rakyat, 85% daripada rakyat Malaysia yang masih lagi kurang arif dalam isu lelungan awam. Ramai yang tahu mengenai lelungan, tapi cuma tahu daripada rakan-rakan atau kawan-kawan yang pernah terlibat dalam lelungan awam. Tetapi knowledge ataupun pengetahuan kita agak kurang sebenarnya kalau kita compare kepada orang-orang yang selalu pergi untuk lelungan. Sebab itulah Khoshee's community mengambil peranan penting untuk menjadi pusat kesahihan maklumat lelung dan bidaan di Malaysia. Dan salah satu isu yang membuatkan Khoshee's community mengambil iktibar ini ialah kerana information overload. Information overload is everywhere. Sebab kita sekarang berada dalam satu ekonomi digital. A lot of digital mass media. Terlalu banyak maklumat. So, adakah maklumat ini betul atau tidak? Ada banyak tanda soalan. Saya dengan mata sendiri pernah lihat bagaimana seseorang pembida yang memang berani untuk beli dalam lelungan akhirnya kerugian disebabkan ada setengah pihak yang memiliki kesempatan daripada mereka dan menyebabkan rumah itu sebenarnya rumah yang beli mesti rugi. So sebab itu community mengambil peranan untuk jadi sebagai satu pusat kesahihan maklumat. Dalam Khoshee's community kami ada valuer, kami ada auctioneer, kami ada peguam dan we have estate agent, di mana kami secara kumpulan membantu mensahihkan maklumat lelungan yang ada di luar sana. So berbalik kepada isu pada hari ini, Sharon dan Syamila. Carian persendirian terhadap hartanah bukannya satu kerja yang susah. Apakah maklumat yang perlu saya ada dan di mana saya boleh pergi buat carian ini? Mungkin Syamila you can talk from perspective of Penang. Maybe Sharon can also touch KL Selangor, because I'm very sure there's a little bit of fine line of difference between KL Selangor and Penang, so that everybody understands how it is done in different states. Alright? Come, Sharon.
Okay, so for untuk membuat carian, either you go to a lawyer, the lawyer will know what to do, but it's good to know on your own where do you need to go and do your land search. What do we need? Kita perlukan nombor hak milik. Nombor hak milik itu it can be under HSM or HSD. It can be under pajakan negeri PN. It can be pajakan mukim. It can be geran. So these are nombor hak milik. Okay. Then you have nombor lot. Nombor lot is your PT number or your lot number. Alright. Then very important is your daerah, your mukim. Sorry. So to know untuk nak tahu nak pergi pejabat tanah yang mana, you kena pergi balik dekat nombor hak milik tu. So like for HSM, HSD, PN, PM, geran yang seperti yang I cakap tadi is actually mukim title. Mukim. Kalau mukim petaling, you kena pergi dekat mukim petaling untuk buat land search. Okay, kalau geran HSD, you can go to Shah Alam Selangor. Wilayah persekutuan, there's only one, so you only go to one place and do a land search, right? But the only thing is for wilayah, you can go online and do your land search. But Selangor belum lagi, so they are working on that, right? So this is the difference lah. So what about Penang?
How about Penang, Syamila? Unmute.
Okay. For Penang and Kedah, seperti yang Sharon cakap, lihat kepada nombor hak milik. Nombor hak milik mengatakan HSD ataupun PN, pajakan negeri, ya. Kamu harus membuat land search di pejabat tanah dan galian di masing-masing. Pulau Pinang di Komta, untuk Kedah di Alustar. Kalau hak milik itu HSM ataupun pajakan mukim, then kamu akan membuat carian di pejabat tanah di daerah masing-masing, iaitu daerah mungkin kalau di Penang seberang perai tengah, seberang perai utara atau seberang perai selatan. Untuk Kedah follow dia punya daerah Kulim ke Tik atau Yan, follow the daerah untuk jenis-jenis hak milik tersebut. Jadi sentiasa lihat kepada nombor hak milik. HSD ke, HSM ke, pajakan mukim atau pajakan negeri. Atau geran juga harus pergi kepada pejabat tanah dan galian.
Okey. Kalau begitu, dari mana saya boleh dapatkan information ini untuk saya dapatkan mukim nombor, lot number dan sebagainya, dari mana saya boleh dapat untuk saya buat land search ini?
Okey, untuk harta melibatkan harta option lelongan, bila kamu sudah dapatkan peristiaran jualan daripada pelelong. Dalam peristiaran jualan itu akan ada segala butir-butir hartanah. Bawa peristiaran jualan itu pergi kepada, tengok hak milik yang mana, HSD ke, HSM ke, pajakan negeri, pajakan mukim atau geran. So pergi kepada pejabat tanah yang betul dan buat carian. Kalau kamu rasa keliru, boleh lantik peguam. Peguam akan membuat carian tersebut dan maklumkan kepada kamu.
Okay, sebelum we continue, I have one question from Michael Sui Lim. So soalan dia senang saja. Can the successful bidder sorry again can you hear me?
Can.
Baik. Boleh ya? Boleh dengar?
Boleh, boleh.
Okay. Soalan dia, can a successful bidder lodge a caveat on the title after paying only 10% of the purchase price? Is it possible?
Can.
Yes.
Can it be done?
Anyone
done,
who
can
has
be
a
done.
caveatable interest, they can lodge a caveat.
Possible, eh? So, I mean, is there a reason why some lawyers will not want to do it? Or maybe like, why some lawyers want to do it? Maybe you can also share why can be done. That means can be done means it is not must be done. Why can? Why you won't? Maybe Sharon and Shamila can share your thoughts.
For auction property, right? Like if you pay a 10%, so the only reason why everybody wants to launch a caveat is to protect the interest in the property, right? So they do not want any third party to come in and kacau, all right?
Betul.
But the reason why most lawyers, if he's loan, right? So costs, they will actually remove his caveat later at a later stage. So it's cost issue.
Cost issue. So that means can be done means
Okay.
you can also lodge, but
Cost issue.
cost issue. So can be done.
Yes.
So there could be a reason why
Can be
some
done.
lawyers says no lah, no need to do lah, you know, because why? Because they're actually helping you to secure your property by not incurring more costs. But since it's an auction property,
Yes.
why you still want to lodge a caveat? I don't understand. Well, like for me, if you ask me, I don't want you to lodge a caveat. Why you still need to lodge a caveat? Is there any particular reason why you need to lodge a caveat?
Usually for auction properties, we don't lodge caveat because if you're buying auction through auction and from High Court, the registrar of the High Court will sign the document of transfer to your name upon you paying the successfully paying the purchase price. So there is no risk there for you to protect your interests until the property is transferred to your name.
Okay.
If you compare with subsale cases, maybe the owner, once getting the 10% deposit and signing agreement with you, maybe the owner wants to be funny, could also enter another SNP with another person and collect 10%. So the interest of the first purchaser there is in risk now. So in subsale, we lodge caveat. But auction properties, usually we don't lodge, although can be done.
All right. So that's why I can agree what when you mentioned about can is that possible to put a caveat, but most of the time you won't put it because can we take a book? Will you encourage a bidder to tell their lawyer to lodge a caveat?
Can you repeat the question?
No. No, what I can see is that like Sharon your take is that you sometimes will put a caveat or lodge a caveat, sometimes you won't lodge a caveat. Looking at the situation where if let's say the client is too protective, too scared, you don't worry about the cost, you'll help them to lodge a caveat. Correct?
My take is this.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't decide whether, I don't make a decision for the client. I explain to the client the need for him to lodge a caveat and why I think there's nothing to worry about. At the end of the day, both is at risk. Even he decides. So when he has decided that he doesn't want to lodge a caveat, I still put it in writing to say that despite my advice, he's decided to go against my advice. Because there are situations where I think it's the fear. They have come up with 10%. It's the fear they have that they need to protect their interests. But we as lawyers, we do not know what will happen in a week, in 2 weeks, we don't know. So it's always a decision I let them make. But it's my duty to explain the pros and cons. So if cost is not an issue, then by all means, yes, lodge a caveat.
All right. So on Shamila's side, you won't lodge a caveat. Why?
No, as Sharon has said, we lawyers, we will tell the pros and cons of lodging caveat and what are the risk involved. So the client will decide, because the issue of cost, because you lodge and then you got to withdraw later if there is a situation. So the issue of cost will come into consideration. So we will leave it, end of the day, we leave it to the client. To decide. But as a lawyer, what is your advice? We will also give advice on case-to-case basis. But decision is always on the client.
So as a solicitor, always your job is to advise, not to make decision on behalf, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we are almost there for this particular topic for this week, and I would like to take up some questions. If you have any questions, please comment in the comment box your questions. I hope Michael, you got the answer that you want. That means basically what Sharon and Shamila are trying to tell is that to put a caveat, to lodge a caveat, actually there must be a purpose of it. If let's say the purpose is just for the sake of putting lodging a caveat, they are telling it all depends on the situation. Not necessarily you need to lodge a caveat for auction property, but you need it, they will definitely lodge a caveat on behalf. But decision is on your side. So there's no risk. Can we say that even after putting a caveat, is there any risk involved? Sharon, Shamila, maybe you can highlight on this, other than cost.
After putting a caveat, okay, if you're talking about sub-sale property, once I purchase to pay 10% and I go and put a caveat, and then after 3 weeks, the owner decides to call off the deal and sold it to another third party. So there's a risk there as well.
So that is for sub-sale? That's
for sub-sale.
All right. Okay.
So for auction, like what Shamila explained just now, you have already bid for the property. So I'll let Shamila answer this.
Yeah. For auction, if the bidder insists on lodging caveat, as the scenario goes back, same like what Sharon has put in sub-sale. What if the transaction doesn't go through? The bidder might change his mind, or he couldn't get a loan, then you cannot complete the sale. So the same thing happens. You have to withdraw the caveat. So also there is an issue of cost there. So that is why it will depend on case-to-case basis in what situation the bidder wants to lodge a caveat on the property.
All right. Maybe Sharon, you want to highlight some of the issues that we have not discussed so far. Maybe you can maybe highlight in our discussion now. Shamila, please.
There's a reason. My reason situation I had where we did a search and all that, everything was okay, but during the stage of presentation at the land office, we found that there was a wakil, a PA, a person who has actually registered a PA in the land office, meaning the owner gave a PA to another person to handle the property. So this PA was registered in the land office, and when we went to the land office to present, it was rejected by the land office. So when we do a search, we could always check that we want to know if there is a surat kuasa wakil yang telah didaftarkan. So those PA holders and all that, you will be able to actually seek clarification from the land office. Sometimes it may not appear on the land search, but actually it is there. You just have to make one extra step to ask them, ada tak surat apa-apa surat kuasa wakil? Because the moment you register a power of attorney, a surat kuasa wakil in pejabat tanah, you will be given a PA number. There's a wakil number already there. So that number actually appears in the land search, but many of us don't know. So from that number, you know there is a PA holder by a third party. So then you got to check, why is there a PA holder? But my situation comes more on a subsale. But the moment it's an auction property, will that matter, Shamila? Like what Shamila explained is as is where is, right? So will it affect the transfer during presentation if there's a PA which appears?
For properties, when you buy a property through auction, the pendaftar, the registrar of the High Court, the timbalan pendaftar, they will sign the form to transfer the name to the successful bidder. So there will not be any issue like this, I suppose, because so far in my experience, I have not come across this issue because it is signed by the High Court registrar.
No, I just want to add on here. I think Sharon, you brought up this matter, so I want to go a little bit detailed. If let's say somebody is holding a PA, third party is holding a PA, so that means when I give a PA to somebody, can I sign? I'm an owner. I give a PA to you. So that means only you can sign, or I can sign as well?
Then you have to go into the PA. What is the content of the PA? If the PA says that you have given me power to sign all documents, then when I go and register a title transfer under your name, the land officer, you already given a PA to Sharanjit Kaur.
So how can you sign?
So you cannot sign. So you must always go back to the PA contents, the terms and conditions appearing in the PA.
So if let's say that is the condition, that means, Shamila, if let's say as is where is basis, suddenly somebody signed, the PA holder signed an agreement to sell the property before the auction, and that particular person lodge a caveat at the last minute. So that means it is valid caveat, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. So that means doing a land search, basically we can find out whether there's a third party PA given to somebody else.
Yes, you can.
All right. So anything else, Sharon, on your side?
I think we covered most of it. Yeah.
Shamila, on your side?
Yeah.
Another thing, doing land search also, sometimes when the owner has passed away, the property, maybe there is a letters of administration or probate issued for the estate of the deceased owner, and property will be transmitted under the executor ataupun the pemegang surat kuasa wakil. So all that will be reflected in the title of the property. So when you do a search, so you will know, okay, owner has deceased and this is the executor. So you know you are dealing with the correct person or not.
Okay.
I have a question. I've not done this before. For auction properties, let's say the title is still under the deceased name. It's not, no transmission was done. How will it affect the auction transaction?
Okay, in that case, what the bank lawyers will do is they would have named the defendant, the deceased, they would have put it as pemegang surat kuasa wakil for so and so si mati, and would have served the documents on them. So it's
So
like
means, so that means in the POS will be stated as so and so bank versus the plaintiff versus as what Shamila said, Simati, defendant, something like that.
So they will step into the shoes of the disease. They will administer it accordingly. So it will be like that.
So basically for auction properties, it's all this has been done already. So it's very straightforward. As opposed to a sub-sale property, we'll have the situation where the deceased name is still there and nothing is done. So the lawyers will now advise the parties, okay, you have to go and do this, you have to go and get borang tea, you have to go and do all this process. So it's a bit complicated.
Yeah.
But as far as auction is concerned, it's already been done by the auctioning bank, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Sharon and Shamila, on your side, anything else that you want to add?
I would like to stress again the importance of doing land search. Please make sure before you purchase any property or bidding any property, or even before you go and buy the bank draft, please make sure a land search is done and you have actually gone through the land search, and then only proceed for the bidding of the property.
Before Sharon, you conclude, I would like to give you, just share what actually sometimes I advise my clients to do. I ask them to do land search twice. One is 1 week before, another one try to do it 1 or 2 days before the auction date. So at least you are well prepared. Rather than just relying on one caveat search, land search, you at least know what you're buying. Extra 30 ringgit or maybe 60 ringgit is not an issue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did not touch on the cost. Shamila, maybe you can touch on cost. What's the cost of doing a land search in Penang, Kedah?
Penang, land search CARIAN persendirian is 30 ringgit, and if you want to do official search CARIAN rasmi, it's 100 ringgit.
Okay.
So the difference between that is CARIAN rasmi will come with the endorsement by the registrar. They will endorse on the search.
Okay. How about that in KL Selangor, Sharon?
KL Selangor is 30 ringgit for CARIAN persendirian and 50 ringgit for official for CARIAN rasmi.
All right. Okay. So I think we have covered most of what land search is all about, and we hope our viewers understand in detail why we need to give importance on doing a land search. And it's not just for a fun reason, but there's a lot of meaning behind it, and a lot of information actually we can capture, and from there we can decide whether this property is viable to move forward. So as I mentioned earlier, Khoshee's community is playing a very big role, highlighting all these issues to make sure that 85% of Malaysian to be well versed in auction related knowledge. So Sharon, maybe you can do a wrap up on what we have discussed today, and maybe we can once you wrap up, then maybe we can do a closing of our webinar today.
So as per what we all have discussed today about land search, I think there are many technical jargon we use that many of our participants may not understand. It's always important that although you do a land search, but you still need a lawyer to go through the land search for you, to explain to you if it's really, you may not know how to read a land search, or you may not know the importance of the word there, but actually it plays a very important role. So if possible, I don't think a lawyer charges a lot to just go and do a land search. Normally we will just charge the 30 ringgit for land search, and then you just pay the void trap runner fee. So that's all, so if possible, I always stress that get a lawyer and let the lawyer explain to you the significance of the land search. It's not only that you see no caveat, oh, you are happy, but there is more to it. So this is my advice to them.
So saving 100 to 200 ringgit will actually make you lose thousands of ringgit.
Yeah.
So don't try to be too intelligent. This is what I try to always explain to my clients. It is not easy, and the caveat. See, so that means number one, you need to do land search. Number two, the frequency of the land search. Number three, who is doing the land search? Number four, are you doing the right land search? Number five, what is actually written in the land search? And what are the things that we need to look at? So is there any other cost, extra cost that involves for us to remove, or we need to do something about it? So today, I think we have covered all the angles, Sharon, Shamila. So it is also a special day for us today, whereby the webinar was done while the car is on the move, and while Sharon and Shamila in a static area, which is your office. So hopefully next week, Sharon, definitely next week, we will be doing a webinar in your office, where Shamila will be in Penang, both of us will be in Puchong. So, all right. So, thank you very much, everyone. So, please subscribe to Khoshee's community YouTube channel, because all this webinar, we are cutting it to small bits, so that easy for you to understand. And we don't want to take your time for 1 hour, so that you can understand the part that you need to understand. At the same time, Khoshee's community website, khosheescommunity.com, whereby we have set in such a way, in a forum method, whereby you can ask question and also give your opinion, and you can register as a member, whereby we are coming up with packages on how to invest and everything in very near future. So our team working very hard day and night, coming up with a lot of statistics and also research on analyzing each property from A until Z, of what not to look for and what to look for in a property before you invest. So very soon we'll be coming up with good properties, but it is only available in khosheescommunity.com. So go there and please share our webinar today. You can go to our Facebook channel and Facebook page, and also view our webinar, and also share our webinar to all your friends. All right. With that, thank you very much, Sharon. Thank you very much, Shamila, for your time. And let's look at our next webinar. Next webinar, the topic is what, Sharon? Maybe you can share. Unmute.
Hidden costs in buying at auction.
Excellent. Wow. You know what I like it? I like every topic that we actually, I should not be saying this because some of the topics you girls are the one bringing it up. So the topics are actually wonderful. Hidden cost is like one of the deal killer of any auction property purchase. So next week we are going to talk about hidden costs. So don't forget, 4 p.m. What date is next week? 18. 18 June. See you next week. Bye-bye.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Shamila.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.